Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Allison Kinnear, and it's been a long time since I've done a Facebook Live, so I'm happy to be here. Happy to see you and have you here with me. Today, here we are a year and a half into this pandemic, and it has done nothing but, I think, force us all into change, force us all into evolution, force us all into letting go of things that maybe we held near and dear to us, um, you know, on many different levels. And then also forced us to kind of take stock. For those of us um, who are continuing forth, we get to take a moment and go, okay, what in our life needs to stay? What in our life needs to go? And as you all know, I've been in the midst of an enormous transition that feels like it's been going on forever because it kind of has. And and in this is not just taking stock of like, okay, was the place we were living in alignment? Is where are we financially? Where are we geographically? Where are we mentally, emotionally, right? Like as all of that has been changing and adjusting, it has been a time not just for my personal life but my professional life to go, okay, what in my business, what in the work that I put out into the world, what seems still in alignment and what seems a little bit out of alignment. So what still seems in alignment is one-on-one coaching. I love and adore my clients, and I love that work. That is continuing forth. Speaking, I also love and adore speaking. I'm so grateful to be vaccinated and be able to get back on the speaker circuit. I know I've got my first really big in person speaking event happening in September in Las Vegas. So that is still continuing and going. Um, what is new is more writing. I spent a long time making videos, lots and lots of videos, but writing has been something that's been calling to me. If you notice, if you tune in every week, you'll notice I've been doing some more writing. And so that is something that's pulling me, that's new. Um, I think there are some group programs that are going to be coming soon too. I know I've done those in the past, not in the last probably year and a half, but where we have classes where we pull together people, a whole group of people, and we walk through some of the tools that I teach my clients in the one-on-one setting, but we do so in community. So that is coming. I'm also partnering with an amazing woman to create a retreat, a weekend retreat. Glenda and I have been working together every week to plan this out. That won't be until next year, but that's something that's coming and something that's new. But the biggest, newest change that's happening in the more immediate is the name of my company is changing. I started Voice of Her Own, oh gosh, 4 years ago now, a little more than 4 years ago. And I started it because I found that the thing that took me the longest to claim myself and the thing that I had skills in helping was helping women step into their voice, to step into not, not like a singing voice or a vocal coach in that kind of matter, but more in a metaphorical way to like let their internal thoughts come through their mouths a little bit more. Have them step into their courage to say things when violations were happening, boundary violations were happening, to ask the questions, to speak up in the meetings, to ask for what is needed, right? Like that's a huge part of my one-on-one work as well as my speaking work. And so Voice of Her Own felt like a good fit. But for the past couple of years, it's felt like I've outgrown it a bit. And so when we came here to Maine and I had to establish my business here in the state of Maine, I had to change my name. And the question, the crossroads I was at was, do I stay with voice of her own, or do I expand? Do I make it something bigger, something a little bit broader? And so I opted to go the other way, the broaden it out way. And so now my business, and you'll notice some changes happening both on my website and here on my Facebook, it's going to be shifting to Allison Kinnear, LLC, just my name. Uh, because I'm the one woman show behind it all, and instead of kind of hiding behind a name, I felt like it was time to be a little more front and center. Just like I help my clients do, it was time for me to do that work as well. And so Allison Kinnear LLC will be coming your way soon. And there is more. I can tell you, I can feel the ground below me shifting in terms of the work that I'm doing, the kind of up leveling, so to speak, that needs to happen. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited to do more writing, and I'm excited to do to see what kind of class I want to create for the future. So that's my big news. Allison Kinnear LLC coming at you soon. You will see lots of changes in the next couple of weeks, and let me know what you think. Especially for those who have been following me for quite some time. I'd love to hear your feedback either in the comments below or in a personal message if you don't want it to be public. I really appreciate it when I hear from all of you, whether that's topics you want me to talk about, whether that is feedback, whether that is, feedback meaning thank you for helping, and or feedback of, I'd love for this to be tweaked or adjusted. Yeah, I would love to hear from you. So that's it. I encourage you. This is a great time. Sometimes we wait. We think we're going to wait for like the right moment to make readjustments. Well, if this isn't the right moment, I don't know what will be. Our whole world has been shaken up. Literally, the entire world has been shaken up on so many levels. So there is no greater time to make a change, to find that greater alignment, to find that greater integrity, to find that like my value, my purpose is actually more in alignment with what I do on a daily basis. There's no better time than the present because everything is so shaken up. So if you've been sitting around wanting to make a change for a long time but haven't quite done it, TikTok, this is a great time to do it. And it doesn't mean it won't be uncomfortable. It doesn't mean there won't be some hard conversations, but just know it will be worth it, because the more you can get your life into what is important to you and what you are doing, the more those two things can line up. Phew, sky's the limit. That's where the magic is. That's truly where the magic is. And you don't have to figure out the how. You don't have to know all the consequences or all the things that are going to happen. But just making those slight adjustments are game changers. So change the game. This is no better time than the present. I will leave you there. I will see you next week. We'll see. Writing, maybe a Facebook Live. Let me know what you like. I had not done writing before, so let me know if you like the writing or if you prefer the video. That's helpful feedback for me. All right. Take care. Have a great week. See you then.